You're right guys, it's CapgunTom here and I'm back for my brand new trading series. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different just to shake it up because everyone's doing trading series from what I've seen on YouTube, and I just wanted to do something a bit different because I've already done a couple of trading series like getting to 1,000,000 or getting to a certain amount of coins, stuff like that, or getting to a player. It's quite overdone, so I thought I'd do something different, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this series Blind Trading. Now, the reason I'm calling it blind trading is because I'm not going to use any assistance, so while I'm trading I'm not going to look at the database to find out prices. I'm not going to go and check prices like by going and checking players' buy it nows. So everything I buy will be on basis of how good the player looked, formations, stuff like that, my own knowledge as to how much these sort of players go for, and yeah, that's basically the idea. So what I do is I have one day to buy some players or whatever I'm trading that day and then sell them on. If I haven't sold them on by the end of the day, I have to discard them and obviously take a loss on them. So we're going to see if I can make profit each day by doing that. What I've got to do is I've put two comments down in the description, no, two comments down in the comments section, so for the next episode. So today I'm doing silver players, but for the next episode you can either vote up gold or bronze as to which one you want me to try and make profit on. So you just got to thumbs up whichever idea you like best, if you want me to do bronze or gold players, and I'll go and do them for the next episode. I think I'll probably release one of these episodes once every, I don't know, twice a week or something. That sounds about right. I don't want to overdo it, and yeah, this is quite exciting because obviously when you're buying stuff and looking at the database and stuff, you're never going to make a mistake. But on this, I could quite easily make a mistake and lose money. So it's more of a realistic trading series, really. And yeah, so I guess all we got now is to get into it. The way I did today was I did silver players with a buy it now of 400 coins, and I just scrolled all the way to the 59th minute, so we'll pick up there now. Right, now I wanted to do this live, but my housemates kept walking in and stuff and being noisy, so I ended up having to record this all later. Now we come across our first buy of the episode. At this point I didn't realise that you could discard silver shiny players for like 250, so if I'd known that I would have been instant buying anything with 200, but I deliberated over this guy whether we could get more. Andrioli, centre back in Serie A, 4-4-1-1, decent formation, which is why I bought him, and yeah, definitely a good player to buy. We got him for 200 coins. Right, the next player that we come across is Marcelo, this goalkeeper from Sporting Lisbon. He plays for Brazil, and that's pretty much why I chose him, and he's got 4 at the back. I mean, with defensive players, I usually choose teams that have like formations that have 4 at the back, purely because most people play 4 at the back, and you can get like a dark green formation box if you pick one of these up. And I also picked him up because he's Brazilian. People like to make Brazilian silver teams, you probably know. Right, and then we come across this guy as well, Gazal, in a decent formation because the centre forward actually fits the 4-2-3-1, so I was like, oh yeah, this is a good one to get. Bought him for 350 coins, he had 83 pace, he had decent stats, and he's in Serie A, and people like to make silver Serie A teams. I mean, the teams that people most make for Serie A is obviously Brazil, Serie A, the Pro League, because they've got a lot of fast players, and what's the other one as well? There's another one as well. English Premier League and like English silver teams. The next guy we come across is this guy, Soubé. The reason I got him was because he's in League 1. He's French, so the nationality matches the league. He's in a 4-1-2-1-2, which is the most popular formation, and he's centre defensive mid, so he actually fits into that formation really well. So that's why I bought him. The next player we come across is this guy, this Russian left back. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, but he had decent stats for a left back, like quite defensive. He's in a 4-1-2-1-2. You can see 71 pace, 77 defence, 76 heading. So yeah, a good all-round defensive left back. So I thought, yeah, we can get rid of him for a bit more than 250 coins. The next player we come across is Ustari from Getafe, a 73 rated Argentinian goalkeeper in a 4-4-2. Now I bought him purely because of his formation, the fact that he plays in Liga BBVA, and also that he's Argentinian. I mean, he's got a lot of things going for him, and he was only 200 coins, so I could even discard him for more than I bought him for. This is a great buy here. We come across Kieran, instant buy him. He's in a 4-3-1-2 for 250 coins. I know I'm going to sell him a lot more than that. Strikers from Liga do Brazil, who are Brazilian, generally go for a lot of coins, and you'll see how much I sell him for at the end. Then after just having picked up Kieran for 250 coins, I thought that was going to be the bargain of the episode. I come across Martinho, who plays for Cesena in Serie A, for 350 coins, which is an absolute steal. I know from experience, because I've bought him before, that he's worth at least 3,000 coins, if not more. So really quickly onto that one and bought him because I didn't want to lose out on that one. We then come across Ede, who, as you can see, has absolutely phenomenal pace, 91 pace, German, plays in Bundesliga 2, in a 4-4-2. I've seen him up for like 1,000 byte now before, but that was in bad formation, so I was expecting to expel him for quite a bit more, because he's in a good formation. Right, so the next player we come across is Rubinho, I'm not sure how you say his name. Brazilian goalkeeper for Palermo. Like I said before, Brazilians always sell well, so definitely was going to pick him up. I think I got him for 200 coins, so obviously can discard him for more, so great buy there. We then come across another goalkeeper. We're getting Thiago here from Sporting Lisbon. Now the reason I bought him so quickly was because of his high rating, the fact that he's in Liga Portuguesa and also is Portuguese, so good one there, and he's also got 4 at the back in his formation, so should be worth a bit. This one was a bit of a mistake, this one I bought here. Roma from Milan. I thought because he played for Milan and he was Italian that he would sell for a lot more than 350 coins, even though he was in a bad formation. But you'll see at the end that I was mistaken, so we'll move on to the next player. Our next player is Manuel da Costa. Now I know that he's got an inform, so I know that he's going to have a bit more exposure. People will know about him a bit more. He has decent pace for a centre back in the Russian league, so that's why I picked him up for that amount of coins. We then come across Phillips, who plays for Blackpool in a 3-4-3. I bought him for 350 coins because he's got decent pace, and obviously, as I said before, the English league is a very good one to buy players from. Our next player is Motta in a 4-2-2-2. He plays for Juventus. He's Italian. He has decent all-round stats for a defending right back, so that's why I bought him for 350 coins. Our next player is Pancrate. He plays in League 1, or was it League 2? I can't remember. But we got him for 300 coins. I didn't stop because all my housemates were in the room at the time, but he was in a 4-3-3, and I thought that was definitely a good one to pick up. We then come to the last player of the episode, which is Morimoto, in a 4-4-2. He has 83 pace, he plays in Serie A, and I thought, yeah, he's a good one to buy. People might want him for their teams. He looks pretty cool. So that was the last player I bought, and I went away now. As what I didn't say at the start was that I actually check all their prices when listing them up. I'm not allowed to check them when buying them, but when listing them up, I check their prices just to get the maximum out of them. So I went away and I listed them all up, came back every couple of hours, changed the prices a bit, and I'll move on to the next day now. Right, so we're back. We've sold quite a few of our players, not all of them, so some of them are going to have to be discarded as per the rules, but we'll get into this and actually, I guess, go and have a look at what we've done. So, the trade pile, we sold 14 of the 17 players. The first player was Manuel da Costa. We bought him for 300 and sold him for a buy now of 700. The Russian guy that played left back in a 4-1-2-1-2, we bought for 250 coins, sold for 850 for a profit of 600. Andrioli, we bought for 200, could have discarded and got our money back and then some, but we ended up selling him for 800 coins, so that's 600 coins there. Marcelo, I think his name is, we bought for 250, sold for 450, and here was the buy of the episode, definitely. Moutinho, we bought him for 250 coins and we sold him for 4,000 coins, so that's profit of 3,750, great profit there. Pancrate, I think his name was, we bought for 400 coins, sold him for 700. Phillips bought for, I think was 350 and sold for 600. Motta, we bought for 350 and sold for 550. Another great buy here, Kerrison, who we bought for 250 coins, sold him for 2,000, so that's 1,750 coins there. Thiago, who we bought for 300 coins, sold for 800. Morimoto, we bought for, I think, 400 coins. He should have sold for a lot more, I think, but he's probably not someone that people search for all that much, so we ended up selling him for 850 coins. Ede, we bought for 400 coins, ended up selling him for 1,500 coins for a 1,100 profit. Ustari, who we bought for 200 coins, again we could have discarded him and got our money back, but we sold him for 950 for a 750 coin profit. And Rubico, we bought for 200, ended up selling for 300, so not really a great profit on that. So we made like almost double on pretty much every player, and then on a couple we made absolutely loads. Here are the players that didn't sell. Roma in a 3-4-1-2, probably the formation that killed him, to be honest. So we bought him for 350, so we're going to have to discard him, lose 100 coins on him as we get 250 coins back. Gazelle, who we also bought for 350 coins, we're going to have to discard him. I just guess the nationality meant that people didn't really want to buy him, so quick sell him, lose another 100 coins on him. And this guy, I think his name was Sube, we bought for 350, and we're just going to have to discard him. So I've written down all the totals. We ended up spending 5,200 coins on players. That was our outlay, and we ended up selling them for 16,000. So that's pretty cool, which means that we got a profit of 10,800 off those players. Obviously we need to take away tax, so 16,000 minus 5% is actually well, no, that's not how it works. So you have to do the profit, 16,000, 5% of that minus 5,200, so we got 10,000 profit in total for that episode. Considering we only put 5,200 out and we got like 15,000 back, that's actually brilliant amount of profit. I mean, we're almost getting 3 times our money back, which is, you know, a really good investment, because if you're trading golds or something like that, you probably won't be making more than like, I don't know, probably like 20%. I don't think you'll make more than. So so guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like I said, go and leave a like on whichever sort of player you want me to trade next, whether it's golds or bronzes. Leave a like rating if you want the series to continue, because I really need your feedback to know if I'm doing good things that you like to see or not. Leave a subscription if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time.